it's quite simple, really. I delete all my social media. I don't even have it. So unless somebody says it to my face, I don't really hear it. And nobody's ever bold enough to say it to your face.
Yeah. Fact check. Not true. I think about 70,000 of your closest friends said it to your face the last time you played football. If you people don't remember Thursday night, here courtesy of Fox NFL on Instagram was a quick moment from last night of Broncos fans saying it to Bo Nix's face.
Crowd frustrated again. Pat Bryant, the intended receiver. It is the 5th 3-and-out for the Broncos.
Okay, so I don't, if Bo Nix is like, no one walks up to me on the street and is like, you suck, I agree with him. That likely doesn't happen. As far as him being alerted, not just by people behind the keyboard, but his home fans about how they feel about his play, I think they've been pretty vocal about it. And I think it's been fair. His numbers are what his numbers are. He right now is unequivocally the weak link on that team. And now, reasonable people can disagree about whether or not these are the struggles of a young quarterback who will get much better, or if he is a guy that was, is going to struggle like this moving forward. That's up for debate. What's not up for debate is, right now the biggest problem with Denver, despite their record, is their passing game. And we're not going to blame Sean Payton. He's at the helm of it. So, yeah, I think the criticism is fair.
He has had 4 games of sub 60% completion, which is not great, and the interceptions over the last 3 games haven't been very good. But he has done a good job of leading fourth-quarter comebacks, and he's been good when they've been behind. I do think there needs to be some grace for a second-year quarterback. Not everybody hits at the same time. And the way that this team is constructed and the defense that they had, they don't have to ask him to do that much. He's got to manage the game, and it's not always going to be pretty, but they are currently riding the longest winning streak in the league, tied with New England, and it's good enough for right now. It's not perfect, but I would imagine, with time, they got the potential to continue to grow.
I think it's fair. Like Nick said, the numbers are the numbers. You see they're all at the bottom of the league, and last year he played, certainly that second half of the season, he played better. And you have a Super Bowl caliber defense.
And O-line.
Yeah, and so he is right now their weak link. So, yeah, I think, I agree. I think, Nick, he can bounce back and maybe be their franchise quarterback. But right now, like, they could do something special this year if he plays just pretty good.
Yeah. The numbers are the numbers. The numbers are the numbers. How about these numbers then, real fast? Let's look at adjusted completion percentage. 74.7%. Higher than Patrick Mahomes at 74.4. Now that factors in drops. That's what this number is right now. He has 23 drops. He's top in the NFL. He's second. I think Trevor Lawrence is number 1. 23 drops. He's got over double the amount of drops that Patrick Mahomes has. Okay, the drop percentage, 9.7. Absolutely through the roof. The numbers are the numbers. Do you think those drops have anything to do with the lower completion percentage? Yeah. How about passing yards per game? Yeah. How about yards per pass? Yeah. How about touchdown to interception ratio? Yeah. How about passer rating? Yeah. Weird. And it's so funny because when you actually do the math, if we gave Bo Nix the same number of drops as, say, Patrick Mahomes, his passer rating would be in the 90s. His passing yards per game would be top 10. His completion percentage would be 64%, which would then be the same as Patrick Mahomes. Baker Mayfield, okay, and his passer rating, if I didn't already say this, would be in the 90s. So I don't understand. Also, Nick specifically said going into the season that they don't have a good offense. They don't have a good running. They don't have good receivers. So don't tell me, well, you're comparing Baker or Mahomes. They have injury. Who's been Bo Nix's Ibuka? Like again, Nick went into this season saying the Broncos do not have top weapons in the NFL. They have bottom weapons in the NFL, which is, I made a whole video saying, well, then isn't that impressive than what Bo Nix did last year then? You're saying that he doesn't have good receivers to work with. Isn't it amazing then what Bo Nix did? Like, you can't have it both ways. Which is ironic because then when Mahomes was dealing with injuries or receivers or issues, it was, well, what do you want him to do? Of course his numbers aren't that good. So which is it? Now you're saying, well, listen, this team is stacked. Bo Nix is the weak link. But then his receivers have double the drops of Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes has been dealing with Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy not there for a portion of the season. And those drops, by the way, those numbers are based on like actual catchable balls. Because you can say, well, Bo Nix hasn't been accurate enough. Drop passes aren't counted when it's like behind the receiver and they get like a hand on it, like a diving catch. It's actually like, should you have caught that ball? Yes or no? That's what those drop passes numbers are. So I don't know. Seems kind of interesting to me. Bo Nix has 23 drops in the NFL right now. Patrick Mahomes in 23, when everybody was freaking out about all those drop passes, 29 for the entire season. Bo Nix is on way more pace for drops. Do you think any of that matters? Do you think there's anything that matters about that? Come on. How can it not? And his passer rating was 92.6. Which is right around what Bo Nix, I think Bo Nix, I had it written down as, I just wrote in the 90s. I think it was like 92, 93, if you factored in some of the drops. So weird. It's just the numbers. The numbers are the numbers. And again, Bo Nix needs to be better. 100%. This is not me saying Bo Nix has actually been great. He's actually been amazing. That's not what I'm arguing here. I'm just giving you the numbers. The numbers are the numbers. And Bo Nix drops are through the roof, which are significantly impacting this offense. Bo Nix also needs to be better. Absolutely. But like, say it with me. The numbers are the numbers. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about these numbers? About Bo Nix? Is the criticism fair? And the trolling. About like, oh, no one says it to your face. 70,000, right? Because they were all just booing Bo Nix, right? That's what 70,000 people were just booing Bo specifically. Oh, man. Broncos have the ability to give us one of the most entertaining weekends and weeks in the sports world. It is all on the shoulders of the Denver Broncos. The Bills delivered it. The Eagles delivered it. Okay? The Chargers delivered it. The Jacksonville Jaguars delivered it. It's up to the Broncos now. You have the opportunity to give us one of the funniest and most entertaining weeks of football. You either are or you aren't, Bo. You either are or you aren't. Preliminary thoughts in the comments below. I read every single comment, so whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get in some discussions, let's get in some fights, but ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and I absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all genuinely feel connected to. Something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.